right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us his truth, and salutations to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel scattered abroad. This is your brother Yawab Banashar coming back with a hopefully edifying video. And this video is going to be titled Psalm 55. And I'm going to get right into it. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 55, verse 1. It says, to the chief musician on Neganoth, Mashkai, it says, a psalm of David. Give ear to my prayer, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and hide not thyself from my supplication. All right. I gotta look up that word supplication. I ain't never looked it up before. I should be reading this in the blue letter. Matter of fact, let me go to the blue letter, Salaki. I might read it from now on in the blue letter, yo. I might do these lessons from now on in the blue letter. So let's look up supplication.
Strong's H8467. Techina.
Favor. For favor, it says supplication for favor. Entreaty, grace, the hell this mean? Causativity, acting as the cause of something or relating to a cause and effect relationship. Yep. So, you know, this is a prayer, man. It says, attend unto me, and hear me, I mourn in my complaint, and make a noise. This is a complaint, man. All right. It says, because of the voice of the enemy. Right, man. Esau. These jakes out here and these false Israelite groups and these plantation churches. They're the enemy, man. They're talking all type of shit. It says because of the oppression of the wicked, right? The oppression of the wicked is the white man. He oppressing us, right? That's the wicked, the white man, all right? It says, for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. Yeah, that's Jacob, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. that they enslaved. All right, they hate us. All right. It says, my heart is sore pained within me, and the terrors of death are falling upon me. Yeah, they got us in their midst, doing whatever the hell they want to do to us, man. Whether it's experiment on us, you know, through gangster rap, through poverty, drugs. They gave it all to us, man. They gave us gangster rap. They gave us drugs. The white man gave us that, man. He did that shit to us. Why? Because he's an enemy, man. He's not a friend, bro. The white man is not a friend to you Negroes, bro. Or you Latinos, or you Native Americans. The Chinese and the white man are friends. The Arabs and the white man are friends. The East Indians and the white man are friends, man. But not your black ass, not your Hispanic ass, not your Indian ass, man. Why? Because you the Israelites, bro. All right, you the Lord's chosen people. But 2/3 of you aren't gonna make it, man. 1/3 of you are gonna make it. All right, you're gonna believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It says, fearfulness and trembling are come upon me, and horror have overwhelmed me. And that's what the Lord was feeling like in the Garden of Gethsemane, man. Brothers gotta go to their death, man. You know what I'm saying? Fear, dreadfulness might hit you, man. But at the end of the day, man, we gotta go through what we gotta go through for the Lord, man. For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Right on, Salah. The water, the birds, man. I'm feeling the birds right now. But anyway, I don't know, yo. I've been connected to the birds early this morning, yo. I don't know if that, you know, that's what it is. So whatever. It says, and I said, oh, that I had wings like a dove, then would I fly away and be at rest. Yeah, man. Right now, I'm walking a route where no people are, man. You know why? Because people are full of fucking demons, man. Those are those enemies. You know? But at the same time, we gotta be around people. You gotta work. And you gotta go to the stove and you gotta deal with people. So the Lord give us what? Wisdom. Said, be as wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. To deal with people. But the scriptures say, check your watch, man. For those who have understanding. It's in the Apocrypha. Say, look at the time when you're dealing with a person in the world, man. We're supposed to be separate. All right? It's supposed to be short. Keep it short, man. High and by, man. It says, lo, then would I wander far off and remain in the wilderness. Yeah, man. The men of the Lord, according to the end of the last couple of verses of Hebrews 11th chapter. I believe it's Hebrews 11. They say that the believers were the type to dwell in caves, you know, like desolate places. Places away from people, man. The believers are like that. You know, they the type of people out here that like to be away from people, man. It says, I will hasten my escape from the windy storm and tempest. Yeah, man. That's what the world is like. A windy storm and tempest. That's why the Lord always had to go be by himself and pray, man. Because of the world around him, the people, man. It's like a windy storm and a tempest, man. It's like a storm. It's like being in a goddamn storm, yo. Everybody a demon, yo. Everybody evil, man. Evil than a motherfucker. Transform themselves into angels of light. These motherfuckers all claim to believe in God, yo. But they Satan like a motherfucker, man. They don't even know the scriptures. They don't even know that we Israelites. They don't know the white man's the devil. All right, it says, destroy, O Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and divide their tongues. Yeah, the Lord fucking with these false prophets, these false people, these false teachers, man. The Lord fucking with them. The Lord got them saying crazy shit, got them contradicting themselves, got them changing the doctrine, changing their goddamn beliefs. Like a crazy person, man. They don't even see themselves. That they bugging out. That they got demons on them. They don't even see that shit, man. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai got us cuffed off somewhere, man, in his protection, in his secret place. All right? For those that are the elect, man. It says, for I have seen violence and strife in the city. Yeah, man, that's all we see, man. Turn the news on. All you're going to see is violence and strife in the city, man. That's what we surrounded by. That's a part of the reason why we are, hey, Shalom. The bird, man. I'm feeling that bird, man. That's a part of the reason why we are crying, man. To Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It says, day and night they go about upon the walls thereof. Mischief also and sorrow are in the midst of it. This is what's going on in the world, man. All right, and the biggest criminal is the so-called white man. The one doing the most mischief is the so-called white man. The Edomites, man. Esau, the wicked. Jacob's twin brother, man. A red devil walking around in the earth. Killing, stealing, destroying, and lying, man. That devil is in the scriptures, man. But y'all don't want to know the scriptures. The scriptures offend you motherfucking people, man. Y'all want to keep this. Stop fighting, man. Birds, man. Y'all want to keep this plantation Christianity bullshit, man. And that ain't the truth. That's the white man. The spell he put us under, man, when he enslaved us, bro. That's what that is, man. It's a fucking spell from the white man. Plantation Christianity ain't nothing but the lies of the so-called white man. It ain't nothing but the so-called white man's version of God, man. Which he say the image of God look like him. The Bible say he would do that, man. They say that shall arise false messiahs, man. All right, it says, mischief and sorrow are in the midst of it. Wickedness is in the midst thereof. Deceit and guile depart not from her streets. And that's all that's around us, man. Everybody deceitful, everybody evil, man. Beginning with that goddamn devil, man. From the elites on down. From the elite bankers on down. The Rothschilds, the Illuminatis, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts. The Gettys, or whatever. These motherfuckers that own the banks, that pull the strings. Everybody's a goddamn puppet, man. The presidents, the celebrities. These motherfuckers pulling the strings behind the scenes, man. Filling the world with what? Wickedness, man. This goddamn devil. All right, this white man. And you have a remnant of Israelites, man. You got a chosen within the chosen of Israelites, the elect of Israel out here, shining that light, which is the truth, on this wickedness that's going on in the earth. All right. These people don't realize when they see the Israelites on the streets, right? They see us. They don't understand that the Lord is shining the light in the world, man. That the Lord is telling the truth through his men. People don't understand that, right? So what's going to happen to them is they gonna get their house broken up. They gonna all right, they gonna get caught by the thief. They ain't gonna have no time to repent when the Lord come upon them, man. See, the elect, they think that we, what we doing doesn't mean anything, man. And that's how it always been with the Israelites, man. They always ignored the warning and got caught, man. Got caught slipping. In the time of Noah, Noah prophesied for what? Over 100 years. And they was like, it's been 50 years and he's still talking that flood shit. It's been 60 years, 70 years, 80 years, 90 years, and he's still talking that flood shit, right? And then what happened? The flood came. It says, for it was not an enemy that reproached me, then I could have borne it, neither was it he that hated me, that did magnify himself against me, then I would have hid myself from him. So we know who the enemies is, the other nations. But you got betrayal that goes on amongst the brotherhood, amongst the church, amongst the elect, man. You got non-elect right there, man, next to you, beside you, around you, man, in your midst, you know. And that's why we just gotta serve the Lord, man. We can't look to the left or the right. We just gotta walk straight and hope for mercy, man. Because the world ain't gonna make it. And amongst us, the ones that ain't of the elect ain't gonna make it, man. That's a very thin line, man. That's a very straight, you gotta look straight on something like that, man. You can't worry about the man on the left or the right, man. You gotta do what the Lord say do. Be a brother. Help a brother out if you need something. And tell the truth to your brother, you know. Preach the truth. Tell the right doctrine. Don't tell him no lies, you know. Don't fuck with his salvation, man. Cause we the Lord's little ones, man. The Lord say you offend the little ones, it's better that you get drowned in the ocean with a big ass stone wrapped around your neck, man. A millstone, and the millstone big than a motherfucker, man. All right. It says, but it was, it says, but it was thou, a man, mine equal, my guide, and mine acquaintance. Yeah, man, you got the apostles, beginning with the apostles. Men that they came up in the truth with are now backstabbing them, doing evil shit to them. But it ain't gonna stop there, man. If the Lord put a spirit on the apostles to say that it's agents in the camp, whether sent by Esau or Satan, they ain't say that for nothing. So yeah, man, we're gonna have to witness men that ain't right, that's next to us, that we know they ain't right. We're gonna have to witness that. We're gonna have to feel that. We're gonna have to go through that. It says, we took sweet counsel together and walked unto the house of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and company. Let death seize upon them and let them go down quick into hell, for wickedness is in their dwellings and among them. Yeah, man, and they doing wicked shit. All right, telling people to get vaccinated. They dropping dead, man. It says, and these motherfuckers are gonna be the ones, right, trying to murder some of us, man. Some of these Israelite groups like ISUPK and shit, man. And maybe IUIC too, man. I don't know. Definitely Sakari. Them niggas was taught sticks at camp. Y'all gonna see some stuff, man. Shoot, people about to see Godzillas among the earth and all that, man. All right, the Lord finna do some spooky shit, man. Motherfuckers, the Lord finna animate mannequins and fucking Chucky dolls and shit. Toys and shit. Finna put make a spirit manipulate them things, man. The wrath of the Lord is gonna be wow, man. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be beyond people's imagination what the Lord gonna be doing out here, man. All right. Everybody gonna be living in a horror movie, man. All right, it says, as for me, I will call upon Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai and the Lord, and Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai shall save you. If you don't call on the name of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, you're not of the elect. You're not going to get saved. But even if you do call on the name of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, you're not of the elect, you ain't going to get saved. That's cold. The Lord cold, man. Say, evening and morning and at noon will I pray, and I cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. He have delivered my soul in peace from the battle that was against me, for there were many with me. Yeah, man, from people people trying to deceive us. That's worse than motherfuckers physically coming after us, you know, wanting to fight us. The worst thing out here is people trying to deceive us. That's the worst thing. All right. It says, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth of old, because they have no changes. Therefore, they fear not Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. All right. So these people feel like they ain't got to repent, right? So the Lord's going to afflict them in the form of these earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, volcanoes for some. All right, animals in the earth. Some of these motherfuckers get fucked up. Pack of dogs run up on their ass, start biting the shit out of them. This is how the Lord afflicts these motherfuckers, man. It says, he have put forth his hand against such as be at peace with him, and that's the white man. Everybody that's at peace with him, he just stab them in the back, take their resources. All right? That's what he did when he came to the Americas. All right? Stabbed the people in the back, took their whole land, right? And they still doing that shit, man. They round everywhere else looking for resources, trying to steal shit, man. All right? Scripture say he come to kill, steal, and destroy, man. That's what the devil do. The white man is the devil, man. He told the world that God was white, and God don't look like that. God look like a Negro, a black man, yo. The ones who they know are the chosen ones, man. Blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians that they put in slavery are the children of Israel, man. God's chosen people. It's 12 tribes. 12 tribes of us, man. All right, so-called Negroes, which is the tribe of Judah. So-called West Indians and Jamaicans are the tribe of Benjamin. The so-called Haitians are the tribe of Levi. The so-called Puerto Ricans are the tribe of Ephraim. The so-called Cubans are the tribe of Manasseh. The so-called Mexicans are the tribe of Issachar. The so-called Central Americans of the indigenous people are the tribe of Zebulon. From Colombia to Uruguay are the tribe of Asher. And Argentina and Chile are the tribe of Naphtali. That's the 12 tribes of Israel. It says, he had broken his covenant. Yeah. When it comes to the white man, yo, he breaks his word every time. It ain't no secret that they broke every treaty with the natives. These motherfuckers say something and do something else, man. That's the white man, the devil. He the devil. It says the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. In God we trust, right? That's what they say. But war was in his heart. But these motherfuckers really just going around stealing people's shit, man. Murdering people. genocide motherfuckers, man, dropping bombs. But they paint themselves as they Christians, man. They believe in God or something. That's what the white man do. That he even said God is white. The Lord say, look, it's gonna come a time when you're gonna have somebody out there claiming to be me. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't him. Cause the Bible say the Lord look like us, man. He looked like the slaves, bro. All right, the Negroes, man. That's who the Lord chose, man. That's who the Lord looked like. That's why you motherfuckers pack bleachers and arenas to see us do our talent, see all the talent we got, man. That the Lord blessed us with. We the chosen ones. But 2/3 of us turn their back on the Lord, so they're gonna get wiped out. And Satan wiping himself out. Satan divided against Satan. The white man finna take himself out with the nukes, man. And you Israelites out here that turn your back on the Lord, you gonna get wiped out too. Because only the elect is gonna get caught up in them clouds, man. And Israel looked like everybody out here through the seed of the Father. So you got people that look white that's really Israelites. You got people that look Chinese but really Israelites. You can tell through the spirit of the person who an Israelite is. Israel got flavor and talent. And they the salt of the earth, man. They get an earth flavor. Everybody know that about blacks, Latinos, natives, the flavor that we have, man. Really, they don't know they looking at gods, man. But the Lord turned down our power. There was times where we was like Samson. Samson had the power of 1,000. That's the type of power we're supposed to have, but because of our sins, the Lord turned it down. And we got Mike Tyson, you know, Ali, but these men can't take 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of power that we're gonna have in the kingdom of heaven, man. And we're gonna do to these people what they done to us, beginning with that white man. On down to the Chinese, the Arab, East Indian, they all put their hands on us, man. The Lord gonna let us put our hands on them, but it's gonna be God's putting their hands on them. Imagine how much fun we gonna have. Imagine playing soccer with one of these motherfuckers, man. They kicked our teeth out for 500 years. Imagine playing soccer with one of these motherfuckers, man. That's the power we're gonna have. We're gonna have the power to kick this motherfucker up to the moon. Superman, white, all the heroes. No, that's us, bro. That's the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. All right, we got God in us. Esau, he got the devil in him, the white man. That's why he red in color. The Bible tell you, a great red dragon, man. That's talking about him. Beginning with they super rich. Because you got white people out here homeless. Hey, so what? He's still the devil. That's that wicked seed. Unless he an Israelite that look white. Because if a black man, it go through the seed of the father. If a black man lay with a white woman, the baby gonna come out lighter. He lay with a white woman, the baby gonna come out lighter until he look all the way white, like Blake Griffin's son. Blake Griffin's father, a black man. Blake Griffin's mother is a white woman. The woman don't matter. The woman don't pass down the nation. Men walk around with the nation, and they nut sacks. The woman just is the ground. Like you plant a seed in the ground, you can plant it anywhere. An apple seed is gonna be apples. An orange seed is gonna be oranges. So whatever your father is, that's what you is. If your father go all the way back to a white man, you an Edomite, you a devil. If your father go all the way back to a black man, Latino, Native American of the slave trade, that's specific. Because we got curses on us for sinning. Deuteronomy 28. They tell you, if you obey me, I will bless you. If you disobey me, I will curse you. And we under curses. That's why we got YNs, hoes, thugs. All right. That's why we went into slavery. That's curses. We got packed on ships like sardines, nigga. For sinning against the Lord, man. Hey, our people crucified their own Lord, yo. 2,000 years ago. Laughing at him. He hanging on the cross. They laughing at him. This is how wicked these niggas is, bro. I understand why the Lord gonna hit you with the nukes, man. He said, how you gonna escape hellfire? You ain't know he was talking about 2,000 years later when you niggas came back in the reincarnation, man. To get the fire he told you 2,000 years ago about, man. It says, his words were softer than oil, yet they drawing swords. So yeah, that's the white man, pretty much. He come to you like he goddamn Christian and he killing your ass, man. That's how he get down. But those of y'all that's not chosen, y'all under his spell one way or another, man. That's why you're gonna take the mark of the beast, the digital AI chip. That's gonna be the new way of life for a short time, because the Lord gonna wipe this place out. The believers ain't finna be out here without being able to buy and sell and eat for no years, man. Once that chip come, World War III gonna end the world. Nuclear war, man. The Lord said you're gonna hear the rumors first. Look at, turn the news on. Ain't it wars, rumors of wars? World War III? Don't the nukes exist? Y'all all being set up by the Lord, man. He said y'all gonna be so consumed in the world, right, that you didn't even see it coming, man. You ain't see it coming, even though it's right in your face. The end of the world. Y'all just don't believe that's finna happen. That's why you're gonna get caught off guard. But y'all just out here like ain't nothing gonna happen. That's why it's gonna catch you slipping. And the Lord gonna get y'all, man. He gonna make sure it hurt too, man. When you have to eat your children, when ain't no food at the grocery store. Oh, the Lord finna get y'all, man. The elect somehow gonna be okay, man. If we haven't been martyred by you evil motherfuckers, or if we haven't got our heads chopped for not taking the mark. The ones that's still alive, they're gonna be okay. The Lord gonna make sure they eat everything. But y'all, some of y'all gonna starve, man. The Lord gonna starve your motherfucking ass. Talking to you Israelites, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Yeah, you great. You the greatest people. You the gods. You the chosen ones. But 2/3 of y'all killed your prophets. Crucified your Lord. Y'all wicked, bro. Y'all out here doing snatch and grabs and just being YNs, bro. Being wicked. So the Lord got them nukes for your ass, man. Them nukes for your ass. And plagues for your ass. Hey, I'm gonna do a part 2. Shalom.